Hi folks, as promised in the last beer review, here it is. Again, I believe Errol Harlock has done this already, but this is Hockley's Black and Tan. This showed up at my local NSLC not too long ago. Not really much to tell you guys about it. For those of you wondering what Black and Tan might refer to, Black and Tan is a type of drink you can usually order at a bar, or you can make it yourself if you want. Typically, and I do want to stress this, typically it's using Guinness and Harp Lager. You can mix it up for whatever stout and lager you like, but essentially what happens is you take a glass, and this is a good time as any. I'll be using this glass today. It's clean. You take a glass and you put a little bit of the lager in the glass, and then holding a spoon over the glass, you slowly pour the stout. So the effect is you have the lager on the bottom and then the stout on top, called the Black and Tan. So it can be quite popular, although I don't see that many people ordering it around here. This obviously won't have that effect. That'd be pretty freaking awesome if I could pour it out like that. But it will be likely more along the lines of a stout with some lager characteristics or flavors. We'll see how that goes. A little bit of information straight from the can. It's proudly brewed in Ontario, Canada. Sure. Black and Tan, day follows night. Well, unfortunately not in this case, but yeah, I can see what they're trying to go for there. It's 4.7% alcohol, and over here at Hockley Valley Brewing Company, we take our time brewing our beer. In fact, each step of the brewing process is done by hand in small batches. This hands-on approach to our craft ensures the perfect balance. Sure. Whatever. Best served cool. Again, that's normally because a darker beer is actually usually better served, I won't say ice cold, but cool. More of the flavors tend to come out when it's cool and just a little bit warmer. Of course, some people like their beer warm. Anyway, like I said, I've got my jumbo glass. I got this from the Garrison Brewing Company, for those that are interested. Alrighty. Let's give this a try. Oh, she was bubbling out of there. Got an aggressive pour, for those of you wondering, going here, because it was really bubbling out of this thing. And yeah, I don't think this glass has enough, we'll see, to take the entire beer. I'll have to say no, it doesn't. It came very close. That's probably going to do the aggressive pour, but as you can see, I've got like a 3-finger head here, and I really doubt it's going to stick around that long. For the color, holding it up to the light, you know, I'm getting some ruby red out of it. It's very, very dark, though, very hard to see through it. But I am, like, towards the base here, I'm making out like a ruby red, and I can sort of, just if I squint, I can see my finger on the other side, but it takes a lot. As you can see, the head starting to go down. That looks, actually, to me, rather soapy. Not very creamy at all. Well, maybe a little bit, but now the head's died a bit. I'll be able to get the last bit of it in there. There we go. Alright, now for the smell. I'm barely getting a smell out of this. I don't have a cold either, there's just... I'm getting a lager smell, like maybe a little bit of hops, some corn. I'm not getting much. I thought I would smell a lot more stout. You know, like coffee or roasted nuts or something, but I'm really not getting much of a smell on this. I'm going to wonder, did I have a bad can? Might have been on the shelf a little too long. It's not unpleasant, just thought I was going to get something different. Well, cheers, folks. Okay, taste-wise, right off the bat, I'm getting hit with a lager flavor. Corn, a little hoppiness, but I'm not really... I think I'm overstating that. Then, as it's processing through, the stout flavors come in, so I'm getting a bit of a coffee flavor, much more of a chocolatey flavor. It is balancing fairly well, though. I mean, yes, I'm getting that lager flavor up front, but it's not, bam, pow, right in my face. It's just there, then it slowly goes to the stout flavors and goes down fairly smooth, actually. The unfortunate thing is the head is gone. I don't want to shake it up where there's so much in it, but yeah, I was hoping the head would stick around longer than that. Anyway, it's not bad, honestly. If you were going to introduce somebody to dark beers or stout, typically people introduce them to Guinness. I could see you introducing somebody to this, or, I also think the Garrison Nut Brown Ale is a good introductory beer to a dark beer. But, It does blend well. They did achieve good balance. I will say, though, that the flavors are reminding me of Guinness and just a typical lager. There's nothing outstanding here. Mouthfeel for me is fizzy. Not horribly so, but fizzy. Like there's a lot of carbonation going on that I can't even see. So, I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. It's about an average beer, but better than most average beers. I would probably buy this again if I just wanted to, have a nice, light, dark beer. And I think if you want to introduce somebody to a dark beer, hey, this might be a good option if you don't have Garrison in your area and all that's available for stouts is, for example, Guinness. Even the Guinness, though, I think is a really good introductory beer to dark beers. So, yeah, that was Hockley's Black and Tan, 6 out of 10. Cheers, folks, and enjoy the summer.